What is good, TBA Podcast? It's your boy Big Holla. I got that boy Big.
T in this thing, man. Hey, tell your auntie to say hello, and I miss her.
Yo, Valentine's Day is going to be a crazy time for you, but we got a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's the Bulletproof Baby.
So how'd you get that name?
Yeah,
he was going to ask.
I was going to ask, but yeah, where did the name come from?
Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. Look. Does your mama pray?
Yes.
Does your mama pray for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
so you
the
bulletproof because your mom prayed for you.
Not only I'm bulletproof, I'm not out here promoting Steve Jobs, man. Let me take this AirPod off.
Yo,
Look, man. My mama prayed for me when I was going to high school, just all throughout my school career, really.
Yeah.
She would always put her hands on us. She would put oil, like olive oil, on our foreheads and across, right? And, you know, we're Nigerians. We're like second generation because she's first generation. Oh, look. There he go. Look.
Oh,
yeah. We
Look,
gonna
man.
get into that.
It was intense. I come from a place where they call them prayer warriors. Yeah, I come from a place where people are called prayer warriors when they do
Wow.
pray, right? So, I kid you not. This is the origin. All right? She will be like, no weapon formed against you shall prosper in Jesus' name. And she'll put a cross on my head with a little. So I was like, no weapon
formed
shall
against
prosper.
you.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So there you get the bulletproof part.
Okay.
And then I'm like, shit, we're told we're children if I'm a child of God,
Uh-huh.
I'm a child, right? I'm an infant, no matter the age.
Yeah.
That's where the baby came from.
Okay.
Full circle. You know what I'm saying? So bulletproof baby. And then it's a spiritual thing too. You know what I'm saying? People be thinking sometimes, and surprisingly, nobody has questioned it. Nobody's been like, yo, bro, so what if I shoot you right now? People play like that, obviously, all the
Yeah.
time. But people don't really, oh, you must be the hardest nigga on the block. I'm like, nah. I never had that because people just kind of, you know, they just went with the program.
Yeah.
And they realized it was a lot deeper than just being actually bulletproof. It's a
Yeah.
spiritual, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
I ain't
what's
gonna
up.
cap. I thought I was finna be like, so like, how many times you been shot at or something?
Man, look.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I've been threatened. I don't know if most of I don't know if most of us have been threatened with the gun in our face.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
definitely happened to me severally. But,
Wait, several times?
yes,
We'll get into those later.
we'll get into
Hold on,
that.
Was it in Atlanta?
Yeah, of
All of
course.
them?
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are envious, you know, so
Right.
that happens. So, ironically, I haven't been shot at, but my dad actually died of gun violence.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Shit.
Was
I
that,
hear
in,
that.
that was in Atlanta too?
No, that was in Nigeria, actually.
Oh, wow.
man.
He made
What
his.
part of Nigeria are you from?
So it's kind of interesting, right? My mom is from this state. Same way they got Georgia. They got a
Yeah.
state over there called Cross River State.
Okay.
And my dad is from Edo State, right?
Okay.
He's from the place where you go to the High Museum, you see them people with like the bronze
Oh,
the,
yeah, like
the
the
choker
neck-
thing, kind of.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where
Or
he's
the
from. He's
extender,
from-
whatever. Yeah, I think it's
neck extender, whatever that is. He's from Benin City in Nigeria. So I'm from like, they came together, and I'm from those two states.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a fusion, half saying,
Oh, that's what's up.
He said have sand.
bro.
So tell us a little about tell us a little bit about what you do.
A little bit about what
a
I
little
do.
bit. Just give us a little sample.
People hate this word. People
Oh.
hate this, but I'm a Renaissance man.
The Renaissance man. Okay.
Why people hate that?
Okay. Why? Yeah.
Because, you know, I should have wore it today, but I got a clothing brand
Okay.
named Anomaly. And that everything is like, as we go on with this conversation, you're going to see that everything is like stemmed,
From something.
connected to each
Yeah.
other.
Ah,
So
okay,
the
yeah,
Bulletproof
yeah.
Baby, Vanguard, Anomaly, it's all this like cycle of like a web, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing about what you just asked, I do everything.
Okay.
I went
like
to
it.
school for fashion design, so
Okay.
I'm a fashion designer. I got a certificate in graphic design, so I'm a graphic designer. Obviously, I make music.
Facts.
Right.
So, but I started out beat making. I actually went to music technology class, did a year of that.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm giving you the credentials too. I ain't just
Yeah.
sitting
This
here.
man doing
I make
everything.
music. I draw clothes. I ain't just hitting you with those.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, I I dabble in everything creative. Anything you could think of
Yeah.
that's creative. I've painted, I've drawn, you name it. I sew, I make music, and I'm a Renaissance man in a sense where it's like I genuinely enjoy those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I let myself get good at it.
Okay.
People tell you all day, "Oh, you're a master of none. Oh, you
Yeah,
can't."
jack of all trade, master of none.
Don't
But
listen.
They don't know the second part of that is like, but it's also, most of the time better than a master of one or
None.
something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
master of one. They don't know that. He just said something
Yeah.
over your head. He just
Over the
speaking
top.
through like
Yeah.
people don't like that.
So if you had to pick one lane to stick in, which one would it be?
As painfully condescending as that question is, if I had to do one thing creatively, for whatever reason, say we're in a dystopian world and like
Yeah.
if you did anything else, you would like get shocked to death or something.
Yeah.
I would say man, that's a hard one because I don't know. I love making music and the sounds just I don't know.
Okay, if you could only be known for one, you could
Yeah,
do the
yeah,
others,
known.
but you can never show people. Like, so it's like you could make music at the crib,
But
but it'll
nobody
never
knows
get put
you.
out.
Yeah.
Or you could design clothes, but like you'll never get like blow up for it.
Yeah.
But like you can pick one lane that like you'll be known for.
He's a cruel man. This is a cruel man. You're a cruel man. But if I'm being honest, this might shock some. Fashion design,
Facts.
literally. If that's the one I blew up off of, and everything else I didn't blow up of, as painful as it would be to
Yeah.
not get the recognition that I deserve for music,
Yeah.
I would still choose fashion, because when it comes to music, right? Say I got the recognition and I blew up, right?
Right.
People have opinions. People grow. People outgrow.
Yeah.
If you're worried about that for the rest of your life, dealing with other people,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like if you don't have the mental fortitude, you're gonna have a great deal of like suffering, dealing with people's opinions all the time. If I make a turn left, I'm on the shade room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I choose fashion design because I don't have to even be seen, and my work would speak for itself. And I actually enjoy going out, designing, looking at the world. You know, so that's the one. If I had to do one thing, that'd be it. I'm not gonna lie.
So give me your top 3 designers of all time.
Ooh.
Top 3
That was-
designer. Hey, look,
here.
nah, ain't no. Ooh, he thought he hit me with that one. He thought he said,
We're here.
nah, I got you, bro. So even though he's dead, R.I.P. Virgil Abloh,
Okay.
Okay.
designer. As far as a designer, I'll put him in second place. How about that?
You put, okay.
So from number 3, going up, top 3 designers. Number 3 is Virgil. Is Jerry Lorenzo, the
Okay.
guy who owns Fear of God
Yeah.
and Essentials and all that. Number 2, Virgil Abloh, Off-White, / Louis Vuitton. And number 1, God, bro. God's my
Okay.
That's my favorite creator.
I see
W.
it. Okay. Okay. I
my
like
favorite
that. I like
design.
that
He's my
stuff.
favorite designer.
Who do you think is one of the most overhyped designers?
Overhyped designers. Gucci.
Really?
Whoever runs Gucci,
Yeah, that's
man.
crazy.
Hold up. Did you
I've
watch the
heard
House
that.
of Gucci?
My brother said it was really good. I didn't get to
Bruh,
watch
the
it.
the best movie I've ever seen. 'Cause
No
one,
way.
The family who owns Gucci or who made Gucci, they don't own it no more
Yeah.
because the wife killed the son that inherited it, like forced him to sell it to Turkish people or Iranian. I don't know. I forgot. Some kind like the people who bought Tom Ford and blew it back up. Like those people, they bought it. So the
Damn.
Gucci family don't even own Gucci no more.
That's crazy as hell.
Yup.
That is some
didn't know that.
dope
I didn't know that.
conspiracy.
That is the best movie. That's
crazy.
one of the best movies I ever seen in my life.
You ever see? I gotta
Yes.
see it.
Like as far as like story wise of like story
No,
of real life.
I don't think you know what he just did. He said story wise. Continue.
Yeah, like the story of that, like that made me look at the world way different. It made me realize like you don't know what's going on. Like there are stories ingrained in people's culture that you have no clue. But you see it from the outside, like even like the Walmart family, they got like 3 kids that run it. The 2 girls is the one who like running a bag up or something like that. Even like Apple, created by 3 people, but like one person
go,
took the
yeah.
like. There's a lot behind
That
people's
we
story
just
that
don't
you don't
know.
know.
We're
So,
like Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
We don't even know.
Whole time it's 2 other niggas that we
Yeah.
didn't even
Two
know
other niggas
about.
that was busting their ass in the cell.
Right.
No,
And,
but
like it has so many like different storylines that you see in real life happening. Like
Yeah.
people who are artists, they got the girl who like, all right, I see what you're doing. Oh, he got money. They push you. Like I got friends who I feel like they girl is like the girl from the movie,
yeah,
but there's nothing you can do about it.
like the biggest
Yeah.
hater type shit.
No, like I want you to blow up because I want the bread.
Yeah.
And I'm not
You
letting
do
you,
all the
leave me,
work. Yeah.
and you need to make more money.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Man,
So
I
who?
know-
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I know people like that, like
Yeah.
that have a girlfriend like that.
Yeah.
So what is your biggest inspiration behind the music? Who inspired you the most to do music?
So I always say this to anybody, everywhere, every podcast, whatever. Before I even tell you, I differentiate it because people are ignorant.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
everything. I'm also ignorant of a lot.
Yeah.
But when you do know something, it's a gesture. It's an empathetic gesture to teach people, right? So if you didn't know already, inspiration and influence are completely different, right?
Yeah.
Even though they may be similar, they may be synonymous, they're still different, right?
Yeah.
So as far as inspiration goes, I'm inspired by sounds like birds in nature. Literally
Yeah.
nature. Y'all know them modern homes. They got like that sleek wall and like
Yeah. Yeah.
the door is not even like, you know what I mean? And then like floor to ceiling windows and like grass white walls.
Yup.
That kind of stuff takes me out of this realm. Like I love seeing modern, minimalistic, futuristic architecture. That literally translates to sound in my head.
Oh wow.
And then
Crazy.
walks in nature, seeing greenery, skies, hills, like grassy plains to me, inspiring. And also inspiration, more so like having fun with people and having that feeling to spark up in you that
Mhm.
makes you remember why you love people or the people around you. That inspires me to make music. Like the lit music, the fun stuff, it makes me want to keep making that type of stuff to make people like, you know,
get
it's
up and move.
it
Yeah.
literally translates from hanging out, from seeing this, from seeing that, from hearing this, birds chirp. It translates to the sound. And if you can compile those things, it's like a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
It's a fun, like alive, beautiful sound. And like I said, education, to kind of educate y'all, inspiration and influence. Now, as far as influence goes, Michael Jackson
Okay.
and his stage presence, that influenced me directly. My eyes were like wide that day that I saw that I was introduced by a chef. He was like, "Man, Michael Jackson, go crazy." You know how old heads
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the chef, it's like you're in the barbershop all over again. So he was like, his name was Chef Terry, and my job that I used to work at CMX 2 years ago, right? He was like, "Man, don't play with them boys, man. You see Michael?" He showed me this video, and his stage presence, people were literally yelling
Yeah.
7 minutes straight. I couldn't believe my eyes. They were yelling, like, "Ah, Michael!" 7 minutes straight, like, and he was on stage like this.
Oh yeah, that was the
When he
Super
just
Bowl.
Yeah. He was just standing
Super-
there.
And then after,
I remember watching that
you
live.
remember
dog.
seeing that live?
Yes.
Oh, you're a lucky man.
Yeah.
You're a blessed man, because
I
this
seen Janet
man,
live too.
this man, he tilted his head upwards like this, and
Yeah,
people
crowd
yelled
went
even
crazy.
louder.
Crazy.
I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Yo,
Went crazy.
this is it. You have
Yeah.
to have that presence." That influenced me.
You ever seen the video of what was it? It wasn't the Soul Train Awards. It was some lady show, and it was like the Jackson 5, right? And they were dancing. Michael Jackson does like the dance in the front.
Yeah.
Then they get in a line and they do like the. And you
Yeah.
could tell Michael Jackson is special because in that video, while everybody else is just doing the movement like this, he's like jerking and wobbling like it's actually like he put
Yeah.
the extra. You know what I'm saying?
that
He
like
stood out.
oomph,
That stand out. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
Michael
think-
Jackson was different.
that influence, as far as inspiration, is like the stuff I told you first, but that influence from him, that definitely like made me want to like incorporate that in music.
Yeah.
Like it's the energy. It's not just a good song, cool hair, cool clothes. It's not that. It's that what makes you get up after you play a song.
Yeah.
Like makes you like fly out of your bed like and feel like a superhero. Like
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. We was at a showcase. That's where I met him. Right?
yeah. Oh, for
And
real?
like, yeah. So
Oh, that is where you
facts. So this how I knew because I know talent, dog. Like
Yeah.
I know when somebody knows how to
Control the crowd.
put something out that people can gravitate to.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and I hear the shooter outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga is the truth. And like the people I was with were mad because like they didn't perform yet, but they were kind of like oh, you're here with me. Why you hyping up? I'm like, listen, this nigga is probably the best nigga here. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah. It was.
Shooter
Yeah. And then I think that's when I got your information. But like
Yeah,
that
that-
song by itself, I was like, the performance live, I was like, dog, this nigga is the truth.
That's
For sure.
That was so I was wrong. I didn't meet him at the video shoot. I was
You
talking
met
to him
we
earlier.
talk about it a lot. Yeah.
I met Crazy at a fest. It was the Lennox ENT.
Yeah, for One Music Fest.
One Music
yeah.
Fest.
Oh, that's dope.
September 6th, I
Yup.
think. Or 3rd, one of them. But that's dope. Yeah,
And
so
I was telling the people, I was like, y'all need to hit him up. But they was like sitting there like,
that's love.
too cool. I'm all right. That's why y'all
That's
not
love.
on. Hey man, whatever.
That's love.
That shit's dope. So how would you describe his performance when he performed? High energy?
It was
Because I
high-
haven't seen it.
it
I've seen the
was-
music video.
The play on
No,
the
it was-
crowd.
I saw a post. You posted something. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was a video though, but I saw the shooter outside. I watched it before I came in. So
That's hard.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
I would describe it as like it was like one of them. It's hard to explain. Like you have to be there. Like
Damn.
yeah, I swear to God, I don't.
I'm
hype-
honored.
Like I give people credit when credit is due. Like
Yeah.
when you hear it, it's like because everybody it was different than
Yeah.
everybody
It's,
sound.
it's different. It's
And
different.
like the performance was high energy, stage presence was high energy, and he had a crowd of people there with you, like your friends and stuff that was hyping in the crowd. So it was
Yeah.
like
That's what's up.
it was a moment in a place where I felt like he was performing to shine his own light and everybody else was performing to try to get somebody else's light because they had like record execs there, like so they're performing like
I'm
you
gonna
see
be
what
better
I
than this
got,
person.
and he was
Yeah.
like, "Watch me." It was
Yeah.
a difference. I felt, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
That's
that
what's
a
up.
lot.
That's what's up. That's
I
dope.
appreciate that.
Shit, next time you have a show, I gotta pull up. I gotta see this live.
Oh, yeah, for
I got a
sure.
show October 21st. He see the DIYs in
Yeah.
the building.
First?
Yeah,
October
yeah.
21st. I don't know when this is coming out.
Yeah.
But October 21st this year.
Oh, it'll be out before then.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta come.
Yeah.
When I tell you this is gonna be the biggest event I've ever thrown in my
for
life.
real?
I got people that the manager of Black Wall Street is gonna be there.
Oh,
Wow.
that's dope.
Yes, I know. I got a drop shipper that makes $100K a month or whatever a year.
Damn.
He's coming. Fashion designer, she got $100K a day. Some nail tech. I don't. I
Yeah.
have like.
Your
Y'all seen
network is
Avengers,
crazy.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got-
The
Well,
Infinity
they got
Stone
the
was
Infinity
facts.
Stone.
This show. So
I'm gonna have to pull up.
Yeah.
Let me know how much tickets are. I definitely got
$20.
Bet.
Oh
Say
yeah,
that.
we there.
We're gonna be there for sure. Damn. So okay. Damn. That's dope. So did you build your network just like being in Atlanta? Like how'd you build your network the way that you have it? Because you just named off some people that's got
You gonna see him too.
some resumes and some money to back them. So how did you build that?
So remember how? So okay. On this like artist walk, right?
Yeah.
We expect so much, but it's bigger than just expecting things. It's bigger than expectations. It's more so a manifestation. I met them without meeting them, if that makes sense. And I'm not trying to sound woke or fake deep or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I met them with an actual gravitational pull.
Yeah.
So I don't let my followers determine my greatness. I don't let my background, my whatever, my hair color, none of that determines it. It only exemplifies it.
Yeah.
So I go places, see people see my haircut, hair color, whatever, shoes, whatever. Oh, you must be something, you must be. To the point where, oh, you're Bullet, oh, you're Bullet. So it's like I let it be a radial effect. I met these people because like I said, I don't want to sound fake woke or like, oh, it was meant to be. But it's like it was actually a magnetic field effect. So you put yourself in the right place at the right time and you make sure you get something out of it. Because you can go to Diddy's thing is coming up, Revolt.
Revolt.
You
yeah.
can go to that and be like, yeah, man, I went to Revolt, yeah, and just be arrogant.
Yeah.
Or you can go there and be like, all right, I'm gonna make sure I leave with somebody's contact today. I talk to them about something that matters to me,
Yeah.
and before you know it, you've had a lifelong connections. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way you and I met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tapped in. The first thing he told me, he did YouTube. I was like, bet I'm locked in. I don't know a lot of YouTubers, but that helped me out. Oh, I'm locked in. Followed. Before you know it, I'm on his channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like you kind of meet people by just like you have the position, the intent, the will. It just like it's a pull. You know, like the Black Wall Street guy, I met him at a job, but we talked about things that mattered to us. We weren't like, hey, bro, how much you get paid, bro? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so that's how I met these people.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's crazy because I feel like that's how me and you connected
Yeah.
for real. Because I mean, I knew about you in high school,
Yeah.
and you know, I was telling him earlier how we just reconnected and like, it was just on some just like one of them
Yeah,
click
facts.
things. It's like a click thing. So that's what's up, bro. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Because I think, like, I forgot what happened. I know it was after I started the pod, but I don't remember how it happened.
Oh, you know how we got like.
Yeah, but even
We
when you
just
pulled
follow
up
each
to the
other.
crib,
Yeah,
bro,
it
like,
was, like, natural.
I don't be caring. If people
Yeah.
make good stuff, people got good energy, like, I'm willing to work because, like, the more you find out that people who have bad energy all end up together anyway.
Yep.
And they have bad energy over there. Like,
Yep.
all people with good energy, they be over here. So you just got to know when to, all right, it's a little bad. Let me move over this way a little
Yep.
bit. And you just maneuver through the world like that. That's
And
how I
it sounds
feel.
like you just naturally maneuver to the right spaces. So
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. I love to hear that, man. That's pretty cool.
Take your chances. Like you gotta,
Just
like I
take a
said,
stab at life.
Huh?
Just gotta take a stab at life. Take a
with
stab at
intent.
it.
You gotta do it. You can't. It's not gonna. Like people who say stuff. Oh, if it's meant to be. Like yes, if it's
Yeah.
meant to be.
Yeah.
But you have to still intent for like with an intent like.
Do
Get-
it.
yeah, take
Try it
something
at
from
least.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
like-
do
You
something.
got to participate in you being saved.
Yep.
Or you become a burden, right? Like, you ever tried to help somebody who was like, who didn't know how to swim?
Shit. I-
Somebody who
you look.
doesn't know how to swim that isn't cooperating, it's way harder to get them out the water.
Yep.
Right? But if they're like, if they take direction, so like you're really just participating in your own saving. And if you believe in God or energy or whatever you call it, like it's the same thing.
I like
Yeah.
how you said that word.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. He said you're participating in your own saving.
Yeah.
Like you're giving yourself a good hand.
Yeah.
If you go take the chance and make the connection and talk to the person, you know, so
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
You never know.
play sports.
Yeah.
80% of being successful is trying hard. That's
That's
it.
it.
You
Yeah.
try hard long enough,
Trying.
you're going to be successful.
yeah.
Damn. Spider-Man. You about to turn Spider-Man
Oh,
over.
nah,
You
I
seen
was
that?
like, not today, not during the podcast.
So what was like the first thing that you stepped into out of the renaissance of stuff that you're into?
The first thing I stepped into,
Yeah.
as far as the first thing I stepped into was drawing, actual arts and crafts. Since I was young, like literally 8, 9, I would draw. People would gather around me in class to see me draw,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
tapping into and then I swore that I wanted to be a mangaka, like an anime maker, like a comic maker, but for Japanese culture. And then I started like learning as I got older, like 12, 13, like I liked clothes.
Yeah.
I like when clothes were looking nice. I was like, okay. I'm gonna start drawing not just anime, but like cool looking clothes and stuff and color them up. And then I got into like making beats on the little phone and stuff and,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
making beats. And then I got into beat making and took a music tech class.
Yeah.
And then from music tech, I went to fashion design school. But prior to that, graphic design, it started with the drawing. It started with just
Yeah.
mapping things out on the pencil
Started with a
and
pen.
then elevating it to every other scale. And now you find out that there's careers based off of your interests.
Yeah.
Now you find out there are professional people. Like, it's literally a job to draw clothes professionally.
Yep.
I was like, whoa. Like,
Yeah.
like people who make, you call it, you design a shirt or something, right? You just make
Yeah.
an ugly ass sketch. But then they translate it to a profession. They like make it a mock-up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
mock-ups.
yeah.
You literally pay for that professionally.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. So you kind of find out while you're growing up that there's just it's just not about cool stuff no more.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's professions made out of the stuff you
Facts.
like. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that's
Don't
when I'm
see
becoming a
that.
Renaissance man, like for real, like start profiting off of like everything I do. So yeah, so
I feel like
Shit is
the sooner in life that you can learn, I can make money from the things I love. Like the jobs are put there in place, like the cashier, the salesman. All of those are put in place to like will hold you until you find out what you love. But in the case that you never find out what you love, you can still have this.
Yeah, you got a taste of it
Yeah,
though.
for
You still
sure.
get a little sample.
exactly.
That's what's up.
That's my guy Tim.
Oh, what's good?
What's
How you
happening?
doing?
He just, I'm sorry to blow the podcast up.
Nah,
Got
you
me some
good.
boba. Here. Look at the
Throw bread.
Sonic rings came out of my ass. Can't get the. But yeah, so
Damn, bro. Nah, you pretty dope. So we was in the car talking, right?
Mhm.
And you lived in Nigeria. You lived in Nigeria. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. You the first, like when I'm telling you, like I love other culture, and knowing that you lived in another country, it's a beautiful thing to me. So tell us a little bit about your experience growing up there and growing up here.
now I'm gonna be honest, bro. I love Nigerians as much as the next person. And ironically, so we actually we grew in popularity over the past couple of years. I don't know if y'all noticed, but
Yeah.
it's literally become like a meme now, like Justin the Boy level.
Yeah.
They'd be like, I'm in the club with my Nigerian because we're renowned scammers.
Yeah. Y'all look like the poster child for Africa right now.
We're talented musicians. We're the best scammers in the world. We're, it's just like so much to take away from my culture. So how that was like, so the timeline was like, I'm born here in Grady Hospital, but then we grow up. We start going like, I'm 8 years old. We go in the summer to Nigeria, come back, do school. Next summer, we go to Nigeria, come back. But then we take a good little break. But then, boom, 2010 hits, boom. My mom, full-fledged. We going to Nigeria, all of us.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Did
okay,
she ever
cool.
tell you why? Wow.
No warning.
Just for the hell of it.
Mission impossible, bro. We're going. And then we went, and we just ended up, like, it was, like, at first, it started out as a long summer.
Yeah.
We thinking it's one of those, oh, okay, cool. We're summer, we're vacation.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
School finna
semester, you said what?
School finna start.
Bro. So we were like, school. It's August, and then slowly we realize my mom, my stepdad are trying to enroll us into school there.
Oh man.
And that shit hits us like anything heavy. The anchor, it hits us like a plane. We're
That's
like,
crazy.
what? School here?
Yeah.
And we take it by the chin, and I'm the first son. So it's 4 of us. My sister's older than me, then it's me, then 2 brothers below me, right? And they made me do a lot of things first because you're the man of the house.
Yeah.
I went to boarding school first. And that shit, bro,
Damn.
What's
man.
boarding school like?
Boarding
Yeah.
school, it was like college, but imagine you're like 13 instead.
That's probably dope though.
No, it was
It was
not.
all, was it all boys
not
school?
dope.
All boys
It,
school.
well, okay, it wasn't a missionary school. It wasn't an all boys school. There
Yeah.
are missionary schools popular in Nigeria because they don't want you to. A lot of Nigerians are Catholic or
Yeah.
Christian,
Yeah.
so they don't want you to go crazy in the bunks and shit. But but our school was hybrid, so it was co-ed.
Yeah.
It wasn't co-housing. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
but
that'd be insane.
kids be experimenting and shit. But it was co-ed, and we had like dorms, and the boys' dorms, it was like 2 big buildings on one side of the campus,
Yeah.
and the girls' dorms on the other side. So how it was like socially though, man, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like the name Anomaly, you hear it in my songs.
Yeah.
The clothing brand is everywhere I went. I went to school in Nigeria. Keep in mind, guys, I'm Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
Full blood. These niggas did not let up. American boy, American boy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, American. I'm like, bro, everything I do,
It's because you're American.
it's because I'm a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, these niggas was like, oh, how do Americans take a shit? I'm like, what the fuck?
The same
Do
way
you take
do.
shit?
You sit on the toilet.
I kid you not. This is the type of shit I was hearing at like
That's
12.
crazy.
12, 13 in boarding school, just trapped, confined in this. And
That's
of course,
insane.
man, it was like breaking out the Matrix. because everything was so bliss over here. Oh, gay jokes, this. Oh, bad girls. Oh, but then we fly over there, spend an extended summer, enroll in school out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I cried that first night, man. I'll never forget. I was so hurt. I felt so betrayed by my parents. I was like,
Damn.
I was like, bruh. And all the kids were staring because you got to understand, they didn't allow you to have phones. You're 12, 13, you don't need phones anyway.
Right.
But they didn't allow you to have phones, and it was a remote school. So, like, technology, yeah, but it wasn't like, you know?
Yeah.
So, if the word gets to you, it's getting to her and him and her in a matter of, like, a day.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gossip was, you know?
Crazy.
So, when one person heard there was an American student coming, everybody
Everybody
by the
found
time I landed into that
They
school,
knew it was you. That's
they knew it was me. Nigga, they was lined up
What?
like it was a communist society. It was
Do you
handing out
feel like the
rations.
girls liked you more or they liked you less because you were American?
I'm not gonna lie, I respect the girls. You know why? Even though everybody was gassing me up, American boy, oh, you're so fine. They kept calling me the finest boy in the school. They're like, you the finest boy in the school. But then the girls, even though they would flirt, they would play, they would jokingly do it and bring me back to earth.
Oh damn.
So shout out to them.
Oh, so you would get turned out. They would be like, "Oh yeah, you cute," but nah.
Look,
Basically.
man, I'm going to just say this because I
Damn.
ain't trying to get misogynistic put on me. I'm going to just say this. Y'all know how girls are.
Yeah.
Y'all know how women are. That's all I'm going to say.
I ain't
They
gonna lie,
they
bro.
brought me back to earth, though. But
I couldn't imagine being 12 or 13, living at school.
Yeah, I couldn't.
born
either.
just plunged in. And on top of that, living in a school where everybody has an accent but you.
Oh shit.
And on top of that, being the finest boy. Like, it was just too much attention.
Yeah.
Oh, so you was macking out there basically.
I wasn't. I couldn't. I was shocked. I was in shock the whole time, the whole semester. I couldn't mac because everything I did was something to look. I felt like Michael Jackson. I felt
Yeah.
like a celebrity. And it's ironic that we talk about this now because I do music.
yeah.
And all of our goals is to blow up. Ironically, I actually experienced that while I was 12. Now that we're talking about this, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Y'all just made me
like
tap
being
in.
the one, yeah.
Y'all just made me realize it was not a good feeling. It was not fun.
I don't think fame is fun
I don't think it is either.
at all.
I like the money
Crazy.
side of it though.
Like fame is.
Of course.
See,
You
That's
like
mon-
you like
see-
the no. What he likes is the monetization. So you
Yeah.
can be like, hey guys, come to this show, and everybody goes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
The not so fun part is I want to buy water from Kroger.
And 10 people.
Yeah.
Can I have your autograph? Can we take a picture? I know you from somewhere.
I could, guys. When I tell you I was trying to change, I had to stand up for this one. I was trying to change, bro.
Yeah.
Change my clothes, my pajamas. My fault.
No,
I'll say
you good,
I'll
you
zoom
good.
it out. Go ahead, stand up. Stand up.
I was trying to change my pajamas the first night I went to boarding school. Like, niggas was,
Oh, they're trying to see what you had going on?
how does American dick look like? I
Yo.
kid you
No,
not.
this is crazy.
I'm not making this
This
up.
is crazy.
Do they not know you like
Bro, they were being so ignorant.
your roots are Hey look, man.
Some of the smartest people I ever met were being the most ignorant people on earth.
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
because a lot of people are very book smart.
Yeah.
They have no clue about like social skills.
True.
Social cues.
So
like,
yeah,
Should
It
we
was like-
talk about that too?
And no offense, once again, don't misogynist, don't label me as nothing. It was like a bunch of autistic niggas in a room with me. That's how they were acting.
this is
And-
crazy.
They
All
were,
right, hold on, time out.
look.
We gonna get canceled.
I know autistic people, so and I love them. I love them to death.
Facts.
But that's how they were acting. Like they've never
Yeah.
seen a dick. Like they've never seen shit. Like they've never seen somebody
Man,
shower.
Hold on.
They were acting so weird.
I wonder why though, because I know like in North Korea, like they believe that like Kim Jong
Is
Un
God.
doesn't. He doesn't
Yeah.
shit. Like they hold
believe it, like,
because they don't
literally.
have any like media coming from the outside.
Yeah.
So like whatever's fed to them, like we're like if an alien showed up,
Literally.
like
We're
you
like-
would you
we'd
would
be
be like exactly. You think it's
Yo.
like something else,
Yeah.
right? So
But see, okay, that's crazy though, because here in America, whenever we would get like a foreign exchange student or something like that, the reaction wasn't like that. I would just ask questions like, yo, like how different is it out for you? Just like how I asked you when we was in the car. Like I would ask those questions, not, oh, so do you shit the same? Does it stink too? Like I wouldn't ask them type of questions, but so
Yeah.
I guess you know, I don't even know how to put it into words. Honestly,
Yeah.
that shit is just
I'm
crazy.
gonna be honest though.
That's wild.
Them kids. When I went there, I was annoyed by everybody.
I bet.
Niggas will hold your hand.
Literally.
Niggas, men, like boys. They would hold your hand like this and walk with you to class. They were so like. They taught me how to unlearn social cues that we're hardened by here.
Yeah.
Wait, so like the whole
Toxic masculinity.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see
Like
that.
over here, you wear your pants correctly,
Right.
and you're like 10. Gayford. Over there, you hold a nigga's hand to show him that you care about him.
Yeah.
You know, you're affectionate,
Yeah.
and it's not weird. I was weirded out.
You was probably like, what the hell?
I like my personal space too much.
Facts.
We all do.
Yeah.
I don't even like hold my girl hand.
But believe it or not,
Oh, you're wild.
what? Oh, what?
believe it or not, that's taught.
I mean,
Because you got to understand, I was trying to get mad. Trust guys, I tried everything. I was trying to get mad at them.
yeah.
But it overpowered me. It's like a million niggas versus you. I felt like Jet
Can't do
Li.
shit about
ugly
that.
ass.
He was looking around, he's like, damn, all right.
Nah, but their love overpowered my bullshit. My systemic, like, this is gay. Oh, this is this. This is that. I learned to accept, like, wow, like, this is real love. Like, these
Yeah.
niggas actually care. And even when the American fame wore off, when niggas wasn't so concerned about flying to America,
Yeah.
even when that wore off, they still were genuine. If I was fucking up, a nigga would be so fast to tell me you're stupid. You're bugging.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old kid so fast to tell me if I was fucking up or not. I was like, damn, these kids is advanced. Like, we advanced over here because of all this shit.
Yeah.
But they like, I was like, man, like,
Because like
It's
we
so
don't
opposite, bro.
we don't get the chance. You gotta think like when you grow up, depending on where you from. If you're
Yeah.
from an apartment, you're around a lot of kids.
Mm.
If you're from a subdivision, you know you got a select community.
yep.
Yeah.
But if you're from like an estate, you
Yeah.
got like 4 houses your parents let you go to.
Right.
Right? So you don't have time to learn multiple people
Mhm.
because when you're in an apartment, it's kind of like we gotta be here, right?
Yeah.
We can afford to be here.
Yep.
When you get a subdivision, it's like, all right, we kind of chose our community.
Yep.
These people kind of think like us. They keep their lawns together.
Yeah.
They got 2 cars.
Don't
in
go
a-
to Johnny's house anymore.
Exactly. You get them estates, they like, listen, I'm building wealth with their father,
Yep.
his mother.
And that's
is
why
their-
we're cool.
And you're going to do
And
the
that's
same
why
thing
we're
when you
cool.
get over
Versus
there.
here.
Exactly.
You can see me in the lobby.
Yeah.
Facts.
No choice.
Yeah.
We gotta be cool, bitch.
Yep.
You see me every day.
Fuck.
If
If we
you
fight, we
At
go.
least open the door for the
At least,
person.
or
I'm just
say,
saying,
what's up?
you can't even cap. You gonna
Yeah.
see me at the pool.
Exactly.
So
But I think maybe over there, like, they have more time with each
Yeah,
other. to realize,
exactly.
Like, we're all,
man, when I tell you, this man, he's really spitting right now because
I told you, one of the wisest I know. That's why I told
That
you
was a good
this.
one.
I told you this.
he's saying things that's unlocking what actually happened to me back then.
Yeah.
When you think about it, he said more time with each other, right? When you think about it, 12 nowadays is the age a nigga knows how to play Warzone on hard.
exactly.
And
because he spent so much.
Time alone on a
Yo.
TV.
being,
Yeah.
socially away from people like him. But 12 over there, on top of being 12, you are stripped from technology.
Yep.
And then
Stripped from your parents in a boarding school.
stripped
Facts.
from people older than you trying to be pessimistic and teach you all this bullshit. And then you're stripped from like ultra comfort and don't go to Johnny's house because your bunks are right here.
Yeah.
Who you gonna lie
Yeah.
to? If you mad at this nigga, you better say sorry so y'all can be cool tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yep.
Right there. So it's like when you're like remove when you really take off all these factors that make us like look at the next person like they bothering you. When you take all that away, you start to realize like, wait a minute, we kind of need each other.
Exactly.
100%.
Like this is like, why are we lying? What is?
I think people have the opportunity, like here, to get space.
Yeah.
So they prejudge everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta relax, figure it out. Like that's what my parents used to take me places. You're here, you might as well make the best of
Might
it.
as well make the best.
Like so
Boy,
now I'm in a say I gotta figure out what's fun.
I gotta,
like,
make something funny here. Boy, I listen.
Over here they get mad at you.
Spitting.
They block you.
Yup.
Yep. They
I've
block
never
you.
blocked nobody in my life.
They start going to a different Starbucks location.
That
Over
sound
there?
personal.
Different mall.
That sound personal.
Different bubble spots.
Different mall is crazy. Different mall is wild.
That shit is crazy.
But over there, you get mad at a nigga. I'm telling you right now,
You gonna see him.
if y'all niggas don't apologize to each other and make it up, you will be walking in hell every day.
Yeah.
You will not love yourself. You'll
That
be
shit
like,
is
damn,
crazy.
bitch. This nigga, right? Like, you cannot lie to
avoid him.
yourself.
I think that made me into like a. When people tell me I'm a bad person, I think that's what they mean.
But who said you was a bad person?
No, listen. People who do not like, I try my best to like treat people how I want to be treated.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna have to see you again. So when I started working, a lot of people who got to maneuver their way through life like that, and they work with me, they did certain things. I'm like, oh, all right, bet. Like, I can be silent. I've had to sit in silence.
What?
Silence to eat other people alive. So I'll sit there and we there for a 4-hour work shift. We're gonna see how much this silence, when them thoughts start eating you in your head.
We gonna see how much you want to hate me.
Like, why won't he say anything?
Let's
to
see
me?
how bad you hate me. Let's see.
Why
Let's
won't he
see.
say anything about what I
Facts.
said?
Man,
about
I
him?
don't look in boarding school. I don't got in a fight, physical fight with a nigga.
Yeah.
One of my best friends. This is so sad. It's how it happens. It's how it happens. It's a moth to a flame. That's
Yeah.
how it happens. Someone gets too close. It gets too personal. He used to roast everybody. My dumb ass didn't think I'd ever be a target.
Yeah.
Damn. Boy, got
Roasting the
targeted.
fuck- And then the thing about it is, he was funny.
Oh shit.
So I couldn't even sit there and lie like his roast wasn't hurting me. Like,
Damn.
man, you shut your lame ass up. I couldn't even pull that bullshit.
Yeah.
That nigga was actually funny.
Cooking your ass.
You know how
too.
someone cooking everybody, when they cook you, it's not funny no more?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it be. He's like,
This
man,
nigga-
hey, this nigga's hilarious. Oh, you got something to say? That's
Oh,
the
Dead
word.
ass.
You laughed
Oh,
a
you gotta
little too
talk.
hard.
Oh, you laughing?
He
Yeah,
was
your
my
turn.
best friend. And the reason I liked him so much is because he was bold. That's why I liked him. He had
Yeah.
no shame, no fear, nothing. He didn't pretend in front of the bitches, nothing. None of that. He was a cool ass nigga, man. This type of nigga that you don't got to give a car to pull somebody. You don't
Yeah.
got to give him this and that. He'd do it because he got it in him, right? That's the type of nigga he was, right?
The dog.
He said whatever he wanted to say. He spoke his mind. And on top of all this, he still had finesse. You know how that one nigga you bring around, he no filter, scared of
Yeah.
hoes? Yeah, he wasn't like that. He was bold.
We all know the scared of hoes, nigga, man. That's
Bro,
the worst.
we're all like with that kind of nigga, right? You just can't teach him. But that nigga, he was so smooth. But he was so like so edgy, so funny, so like rough, right? So one day, I don't know why this happened to me. The day was dawning on me. And in Nigeria, they're allowed to beat you. Teachers are allowed to whoop you
Damn.
because a village raises a kid in
Yeah.
their eyes, right? So he's roasting the fuck out of me this one morning. I'm like, bitch, it is early. This
I ain't
nigga is
had
roasting.
breakfast yet.
This nigga is roasting the shit out of me.
Damn.
And I'm like, okay. I'm sitting there trying to play it off, trying to act hard. I'm like, man, this ain't bothering me. This nigga just talking shit, man. I'm over here trying to act cool. My other friend,
He hop on a roast.
bruh, and then he's funny as well.
Oh,
He
damn.
hops on the roast,
That boy got double cooked.
and he was dying laughing every time this nigga would say something. And I'm like, bro, this is not cool. Like, right now, today is the day something's about to happen.
Yeah.
I felt it. And nobody told me to calm down. Nobody told them to stop. He just this open flame. Just
Tearing your ass up.
I was like, wow. It was roasting me so long. We went upstairs to the classrooms. They were still roasting me before assembly.
Why ain't roast back?
I didn't know how to.
You gotta fight back.
Bro,
Your mama
I
stinks.
didn't know how to. Your mama, none of that was working. Look, when a nigga is actually funny, and they know how to make you laugh no matter the situation,
Yeah.
it means they're actually smart.
Yeah.
They know how to actually manipulate the situation. That's what that means. It don't mean their jokes are just so funny. You're laughing at every. You ever laugh at a nigga just by looking at him?
Yes.
Because a nigga just funny?
Yeah.
But it's the way they carry themselves. It's everything about their nature. Even when they're dead ass, you be laughing, dying laughing.
Facts.
So it's like those people are actually smart, like wise people. So I didn't know how to get over on him in that situation without just blatant insults because he's actually funny. So I'm like, okay, cool. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat his ass. That's
That is a crazy option.
it's like A, B, C, I,
That
D,
shit to
nigga.
hell.
Bro, out of all the options, I chose violence, bro.
Did you win? Oh my god.
So It was worse than
you gotta
losing.
get a clear W. You fight
Crazy.
You
somebody,
gotta beat the shit out of him if you gonna
Crazy
fight.
and what's your name again? My fault. I forgot.
Tion.
Tion. Crazy and Tion. It was worse than losing. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? I go downstairs. I had enough of this nigga joking around. This is part of like character building, by the way, with this boarding school shit. I had enough of this nigga. You know how like the life bars come up and the verses and it was like the verses just slammed on the side of us and the life bars popped up and the meter for time was going.
Boy, so he in Mortal Kombat,
Boy,
boy.
it turned into Street Fighter so fast. I was like, bruh, I'm talking that. He's like, what? It's just a joke. I said, I jumped. I'm like, mink, right in his face, right? I hit him again. Because I'm in disbelief that this nigga didn't move.
Yeah.
12. He's like this. He didn't even move. And I socked him right here. And then I was like, and that was it.
Yeah, listen. Let me tell you
That boy
something.
sound fucked
You
up.
hit somebody like that and they don't move. On God, I'm running.
I gotta
Dog, I'm running. I'm
I
good.
was like, I jumped.
Boy, Superman punched him and didn't do shit.
He's standing here like this.
if I'm running, dog. There's nothing for me.
Yeah, I ain't
here
gonna lie.
in
If
this
you
fight,
strike
bro.
like that, you gotta knock
I'm
his
good,
ass
bro.
out.
The reason
I'm
he's
good.
saying he's running is because it's
Yeah.
obvious that we both know I've lost.
Yeah, I'm straight, dog.
Okay. With that being
Damn.
said, I got in trouble. Me.
I mean, shit, you started it.
I mean, you got physical
And
first.
he finished it.
I started it physically.
Wait, so like, hold on, let me ask you this though.
What's up?
Like, he really beat your ass, or he just didn't move?
He didn't do nothing.
Oh, so he sat there and
He
looked
didn't even
at you.
swing.
Oh, that's the worst.
Crazy. I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
I'd have been like, oh, this
I
nigga's
know,
a
right?
superhero.
Look at his expression. Literally.
I couldn't come back to school.
Nah, yeah.
Imagine getting lit up, roasted, and then
you punch him and
you try to be like, I'm gonna beat this
He-
nigga, and then you just and
Yeah.
then obsolete, like your hand just and then he's like, yeah, that's tough. And I got whoopings. I got whooped in assembly in front of everybody, all the bitches, everybody.
Damn. So you, oh my God.
Cause you're not supposed to fight in school.
Yeah.
So you went and tried to beat his ass and got your ass beat in front of everybody by the teacher.
Yes.
Fuck.
So how has your experience with girls in America been?
Oh yeah.
What?
What's the dating life like?
How was dating in Atlanta?
Specifically.
Oh, y'all want to go there? Atlanta?
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to say, shout out to all my. I'm just playing. No. I'm playing. No.
Bro, you seen the Drake clip? Shout out to my friend who's been holding me down, a real H-Town legend.
Wow.
Shout out to Meg. Not that Meg, this Meg.
That's tough.
I said, yo,
That's
that
tough.
boy,
See that?
yo, that boy
Drake?
is wild.
Drake does nasty work, man. Like that
Bro.
one wedding thing he did with all them girls.
Oh, that shit was
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
The music video? Yeah.
They didn't get in Atlanta.
Dating, yeah.
Dating in
How's that
Atlanta.
going for you?
Dating in Atlanta is like, it's like a mystery box. Like, it's like a video game. You got to get good at it, right?
Yeah.
Climb up the ranks, right?
Yeah.
It ain't your average dating scene. People are coming here from different states, different countries, nationalities, bloodlines, because they think this is like the metropolis of the world or something.
Boy.
So, dating in Atlanta, you're going to find somebody and end up dating and talking to somebody you never even intended to meet. And you just got to make the best of it, right? So, it's hectic. It's like a game. Like, it literally is like where you spin the thing and somebody lands.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You gotta be careful though. You might spin the wheel and land on somebody that your homeboy landed in already.
Exactly.
Too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You said might?
Yeah. Atlanta's dangerous, bro.
This man said might. Somebody, look, if she's bad and she's pretty
oh,
and all
she's
that,
been touched.
not even just that, somebody's touching her currently, she gonna say she's celibate. Look, bro,
So how you know when a girl be capping about being celibate?
Oh my God.
a girl caps about being celibate or anything when you say something honestly, and then their reaction is as if you just lied. They react like you just said something crazy. That's how you know a girl is lying, especially about celibacy. I like people that are honest, not even just girls. People in general that can be real with me
Yeah.
and tell me the tea. Oh, my fault. The
Damn.
tea. I know it's the bubble. My fault. The tea, the truth. Anybody that can tell me just what's going on, I have more respect for you.
Yeah.
Atlanta is so weird. I don't know if it's just like this here, but from here, from what I'm seeing, a girl will tell a male friend what they supposed to be telling their boyfriend. It don't make no sense. I don't get why it's like that.
It's backwards as hell.
And Atlanta natives, like the girls that are from and raised in Atlanta with the accent and everything, it's all like that.
Yeah, South Side. West Side.
Girls, East Side, South Side, those are niggas. I'm not.
And
Listen,
that
bro.
boy finna get jumped by half of the city.
Yo.
He said, "Those are niggas."
Yo.
Y'all are niggas.
Point at the
makes you say
camera.
that? What makes you say
If
that?
you're from the, what makes you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with girls that are from Atlanta, but
Say it.
man, look. We need some healing. We need an intervention, a redemption, something to happen to the whole of Atlanta natives, because these girls in Atlanta, they don't trust nobody. They don't fuck with nobody. They gotta lie. They gotta cheat. They gotta do all this stuff. And people might be like, well, that's just who you know. Some wise person is gonna make the debate of like, well, it's about the person. Man, look, bro, I stereotype and conclude and bunch y'all up for a reason. Atlanta girls are glorified, yet they're demonized at the same time. So it's like they have to be in a defensive state 99% of the time. So they act like niggas. They literally act like I gotta get over on you, so you won't get over on me.
Yeah.
That sucks, and that
You know where
happens.
I think that came from though. I think that came in like the .com. The .com was the first bubble, right? All the people from New York and Cali started moving here. People who had like super big populations, right?
Yeah.
And they get down differently over there. They know what's up.
They do.
Like, oh, Shorty got past to him.
Yeah.
So these dudes who was able to run a girl quick, they came down here. None of that. Oh, open your door. They came down here. Middle school was running through everybody.
Boy.
Then those girls was like, oh, this is what. Not old Johnny you grew up with. He
Yep.
didn't treat you like that.
Mhm.
But buddy who moved down here
Yeah.
in 9th grade crushed you, and now you think everybody like that.
Everybody
Just
like that.
wild,
That's
bro.
the
Like,
problem.
I feel like it sounds wild, but Atlanta girls, I care for y'all. I love y'all, man. Like, I love a hood girl as much as the next person, but y'all look, man. They need all of them. Every single girl that's raised in the hood needs like a 5-star hotel vacation stay in the nicest place on earth for like a month. They need to see something good.
Yeah.
Because these girls, man, I don't even want to be mean and say these bitches. These girls have
Yeah.
seen shit.
They have seen some shit.
I do not blame them 100%, but they are niggas, man. They are niggas. You cannot. If you try to play them, you're playing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much. So, dating in Atlanta, bro, obviously be careful, but more so, if you're here trying to date, you're in for a wild ride.
A wild
my nigga.
ride, boy.
Like, you got to date somebody that's, like, out of state. Or at least from out of state coming in here newly.
Yeah.
That's really how you date in Atlanta. You got to, hey, so what's up, shorty? So, where you from? Oh, I'm from so-and-so. I'm from Washington. I'm from Ohio. How long you been out here? Oh, 3 months. Oh, yeah. That's who you
Bro,
try it
it's
with.
so bad, bro. A girl tried to date me.
Yeah.
While she was living with her old dude. I'm like, no. And the thing is, I didn't even know because I wasn't even on that type of time.
Yeah.
Then things started to connect. Like he said, like they lie for no
They
reason.
sit here and cap. I don't get it.
Like you didn't have to tell
She
me.
said, "That's my roommate."
Look, man, that's why I said wisdom. Wisdom.
It's a 1-bedroom apartment. What are we talking about?
He said, "That's my roommate."
My roommate.
Don't worry about him.
It's a 1-bedroom apartment.
Remember what
Where
I
you sleep
said?
at? Where
Remember
you
what I
sleep
said? An Atlanta girl will tell their best friend everything they should be telling a guy they're talking to. With that being said, you better go in there and be like, hey, girl, what's up, man? Hey, you better play it cool.
You better be a friend.
Be a
first.
friend. Know every.
Yup.
Look,
You better be.
look,
a
listen.
Come on now.
I got secrets that people forget that they even told me.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I'm not going to judge them and, demonize them. But I'm like,
Shit.
okay, I'm gonna get a little bit explicit. I don't know. Is this PG?
Nah, you got it. Go ahead.
I know a girl.
Okay.
I'm cool with her.
Hold on. Before you start cooking, let me go ahead and reset your camera, man.
He said before you start,
Go ahead and start
get
cooking.
into it.
You straight? I know a girl who got a train ran on her.
Ah.
Oh, how do I know this? Daniel, how do you know? You just slut shaming? The nigga, that's a scammer, obviously, in Atlanta,
Yeah.
showed me a video of him like this, recording the girl with a dude smashing her, and somebody else was next and whatever. And I watched it, and I was like, okay. I was cool with her before this.
Yeah.
So I saw that. I was like, wow, okay.
Fuck.
And then on Instagram, this year, I see her on a story with a boy, like, her boyfriend, my man. And I'm like,
Oh no.
so I'm pretty sure she didn't tell him, hey, babe, so in the past I got a train ran on me because over here, bodies don't matter, right? Oh, body count don't matter, train don't matter. My nigga, you better know everything about that girl.
Do you think you could date a girl who got train ran on her before?
No, never. It's not happening. Come on, be for real. Be for real. Would you buy a car that got 300,000 miles for $30,000? Would you? And look, that look.
That's crazy. You got a point though. You got a point. You have a very valid
The reason
point.
I said $30,000 for a car that's been ran up is because a girl, well, they wouldn't be like, I really, look, this sounds stupid, but I really wish people would be like, I'm a hoe. Fuck it. I know one person like that, one female like that.
I know
one
girls like that.
that says, I'm such a hoe, and I respect it
Yeah, I respect it.
because she carries herself like a hoe.
There was a girl that I went to high school with. Everybody knew. Like, hey, let me use your phone because I don't got storage. I'm trying to record the sex tape. Just send it to me later. That type of. She was on that. And she used to admit it. I respected the game.
I respect it. Versus, man, I don't mess with no da-da-da. I don't do acting bougie as hell. And I see this nigga knows, this nigga done show me a video, this nigga done, I'm like, oh, so you wanted me to believe that you got a bow tie on you and you're a gift. But your mileage is literally like, you're leaking at this point. Your oil change, you need a radiator
Her lights
fluid.
on.
The lights,
Check engine lights on.
they literally would sit here and
Need
act
some new brakes.
like they ain't, like they talk to God their whole life. They would act like they've been in good standing with the Lord whole time.
Getting fucked.
You've done like some shit that I haven't even thought of doing in my life yet.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with girls in Atlanta. They sit here and pretend, what? Hoe shit. I ain't know that. I ain't know. But then you're literally doing the shit that I expect you to do. So that's my problem with them. I like anybody that's real. I respect anybody that's like real honest, you know?
So if a girl, you like a girl, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh wait, hold on, before we get any further, I want to tell you, I used to be a hoe.
I'm gonna be like, define hoe.
Do you think a hoe can be rehabilitated?
Absolutely.
Of course, anybody. That's like asking me if an ex-convict can get a job. Like, of course. Everybody can change for the better, right?
So if her hoeing was 6 years behind her,
Okay.
Oh.
but in that hoeing, there might have been like a 4-dude train in there.
Ah.
Can you accept that pass?
Nah, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it because
4 dudes is a lot.
Like realistically, if you make it close enough to me to become my girlfriend, I could accept whatever was in the past, I think.
really,
Are
But
we
it takes
asking that,
forever
though?
for that to happen, though.
Is that
really.
a question that's
Would
asked?
you, Tion? How do you feel about the? Cause okay, I'm not gonna lie. The reason he's asking that is valid. The question is valid because I have had.
You've had a hoe. You've had a
With
hoe.
that being said, with that being said, I can accept certain levels of
Honest.
your past, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm being real, bro, it's some things we should have a limit on. For example,
One dude at a time is your limit.
and even if that one dude at a time, you just can't just be doing anything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean doing anything? Though?
Like if he like threw up in your mouth and you shit on his chest, like shit like that, like Sukiyani be talking about.
shit.
Yeah.
If I find out you did anything like that, you are subhuman to me. I'll be like, yeah,
Subhuman?
you are less than human. You are an excuse for a person because that is not normal. That's crazy. That means one day you're gonna think we should do that.
So if your girl, you find out she used to eat ass, you done.
You brush your teeth. That's
She
cool.
can brush her teeth after the throw
Yeah.
up.
That's different. That's different.
We talking about an asshole.
Because
I don't know if
Because
I
you
could
wanted
kiss
to
man
throw-
butt.
You said what?
I don't think I could. No, okay, I don't think I could kiss a girl who been out
There
eating
you
man.
go. There you go, because that was insane. That was crazy. I don't care if you say I don't think I could.
Thankfully,
That was
I don't know
nuts.
nobody. I haven't messed with no girl that has
Yes,
done
you
that.
have.
As
Yes,
far as
have.
you know.
Yes, you have.
As far as I
guarantee
know.
you have.
As far as
I didn't know it was that crazy, bruh.
Girls eat butt.
He said, yes, you have.
I can't even say that on camera.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I gotta tell about a story about a different person.
Okay.
But I know girls who have had dudes like over the arm of the couch with their butt out eating a joint like
Oh, that's crazy.
these.
Were they like the baddies you don't expect to eat that? Like,
Oh,
the
you'd be
baddies for
surprised.
sure.
You'd be
You go
surprised.
you go to DreamCon, MomoCon.
Oh, they
all
eating
the
butt.
girls in cosplay, they're butt eaters.
They're
boy.
eating butt. Booty biters. I
They're
call 'em
booty
that.
fondlers.
Booty biters, booty bandits, whatever you want to call them.
Listen, I'm telling you. She dressed up as Mikasa, you're done.
Yep.
Yeah,
She's kissing that ass. That's what she doing.
what
you laughing at? I
know you had a girl. Hey,
Then you getting your butt ate. My boy off camera getting his booty ate. That's crazy. Oh, you
you
ate
ate
the butt. All right.
That's valid.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
so
We don't nobody see you eat. You good?
Crazy was so adamant, saying I have
You ate a
I
butt.
know you have.
messed with a girl that ate man butt before.
100%.
That means you have.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure. 100%.
Shit.
How do you know? What gave that away? What
Like, it's not that
Who you call
I
liking?
couldn't point to the specific girls.
Yeah.
Like, but I can tell you that as I got older, and I used to have the conversations with girls. Oh, they did X, Y, and Z. Like, oh, I smashed this dude. He's doing this to me. Cool. But once they got a little bit older, and like realize, oh, other people be doing this, their lips become looser.
Boy.
Right? So when I realized how many girls were doing that and how many dudes were getting a butt munched on, like pure calculation was like, I could probably pick out the ones if I went back.
Yeah.
That was like,
100%.
oh yeah, you for sure.
Bro, when Close Friends came out, I learned so much about my female friends.
What's close friends?
Oh,
Instagram.
Oh, when the Close Friends became a thing, and you start seeing that green circle pop up around a girl that you was like, she's cute. And you put a poll, bruh. This how
When I went to the sex party, that's when I
Oh,
realized.
God.
That's when I
that's
realized.
when the veil for him dropped.
But see, and I went on accident. I was like I'm talking about, dog. Some of these, yo, I never want to be a celebrity. Cause them parties,
They different.
I'm good, bro. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm good. That's not for me.
Wow.
So let me ask you this: if say you with a girl, right? You dating her,
Yeah.
you love her to death, and she says, "Babe, let me eat your butt." You let her do it?
Of course not.
Why not?
Now,
Why not?
this has been an ongoing conversation with me and a couple baddies, cuties, girls, whatever. Freaks, conservatives, whatever you want to call it. It's not gay, though. It's not gay. Cool. I get that. That wasn't my excuse. It wasn't because it was gay, because clearly it's a girl doing it, right?
Yeah.
It's because I'm a very dominant person, right? And I personally feel like if this goes up, what happens?
If it's
It's
up, it's
on.
on.
Okay. I'm a very dominant person. And if I let me break it down
So
to
you
y'all
never
like
let
this.
like a girl ride you?
Ride me?
Yeah.
What
Like,
does that mean?
She be on top,
Like
and you
reverse
you-
cowgirl.
Oh, okay.
No,
so let me ask y'all
That's
this.
her
Right?
dominating.
Let me ask y'all this. How do you position yourselves to get your butt ate?
See, I don't like. I
I
haven't
ain't gonna
gone
cap to
that
you.
far.
I'm gonna catch you.
No.
I'ma break it down
Don't
to
hit
you.
me with that bullshit.
No, no.
Don't tell me.
I'm about to give you the real.
Don't tell me I haven't gone
Oh, you
that
got your
far.
ass ate
Let
before?
me tell you.
No.
Hold on. Let me niggas ain't let me finish. Can niggas let me finish? Let me cook real quick. Can I cook real quick? Take a seat.
You say the wrong thing.
Nah, take a seat.
He ain't
Take a
noticed
seat.
about him.
I ain't even go there yet. Take a seat. Take a seat.
This
Take a
is
seat.
crazy.
So, I'm a sophomore in college, right? I'm a sophomore in college.
Now it gets worse.
I'm a sophomore in college. There's this girl. I follow on Instagram. She's gorgeous, cute, all that, beautiful, all that. And I DM her, and let's go to lunch. Let's do this. We kick it a few times. You know, time goes on, we get intimate and shit right there.
Yeah.
First time. So I'm laying there, she doing her thing, little toppy top action. And like I'm like laying back, I'm chilling. She goes a little too low. Like her tongue, like she goes below the nuts. And then gets like to the gooch. And then goes lower. I'm like, what you doing? She's like, you don't like that? I was like, I've never had that. She was older than me. I want to say 19.
That's why.
She was 22, 23.
Yeah.
Experienced. She's very experienced. Very experienced.
Had some years on you.
Yeah, she had some years on me. She was a senior. So I'm like, all right. She goes lower. I'm like, what are you doing? Why do you keep doing that? I'm like, she like, this shit gonna sound crazy. She like spit. Like she literally said, puh. Like, in the gooch area. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I was finna eat your ass. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I feel like I'm the girl. I feel like you trying to like, yeah. And she's like, no, just sit back and let me do it. So, hold on, let me finish. I lean back. I'm just letting her rock. Out. She doesn't go. Hey.
Yo,
she
you
took-
know
the
my
people in
goofy
Atlanta
ass.
is looking
She
for
took
new
it.
co-hosts.
She took an extra long swipe with her tongue, and she got a little bit of me down there, and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. Please just stop. She literally like, no homo, no homo. She said, one good time, and I was like, yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it.
A soldier has fallen.
That let me know. I'm not with it.
I think I'm too tense for. I'm good.
Bro, you're gonna be squirming like, bro. I literally felt violated.
Now you see. Thank you for that excerpt, because that's the point I've been trying to tell these little
Yeah.
girls, the ones that think they're so mature. Bruh, it's not about it being gay or any of that other shit.
It's not about that.
Some people that just are dominant don't like to be submissive.
Boy.
We don't want. It felt like by your.
I felt like I was.
It
a bitch.
felt like a
Some people will
submissive
say
position.
like there is a level of pleasure that you can obtain on the other side of releasing that dominance. It's just like it's like people who body build.
Crazy.
Your body's under tension. Your
Okay.
body. Then you go to a masseuse, and it's like, oh wow, I didn't know. Wow, this feels.
When you're not pumping iron, you're relaxing. It's like, that's it, so not crazy. Here's the thing. I'm not denying that at all. Nobody said, I didn't sit here, eating my ass doesn't feel good. That shit's disgusting. It's gonna feel weird. I'm not sitting here denying it.
Yeah.
But
It was crazy. It was definitely uncomfortable.
that does not mean it's for me.
It's not.
That shit is not cool.
It's
I
not.
had a girl touch my gooch, and I was like, yeah, that's got to stop today. Like,
Yikes.
just to touch enough was wild. So
Even like a girl giving you head, like you're kind of like
I'm not tripping about getting fondled.
You're relieving. What was the word you use? Control? No, not
Dominance.
control. Dominance. You're releasing dominance when you sit back, lay back, let her go to work.
for real,
Yeah,
100
you're releasing.
Yeah, you are. You are letting go.
I did
some
not know
dominance.
that.
I mean, you're not doing anything. She's the one in control.
Releasing dominance. You sure? So I guess you got a point. Cause
She's in control. She has
actively-
full control. Cause just think, when
Does
you
she?
doing your thing, she's just laying there, right?
This man is dangerous.
I told you, he's the wisest.
So
man
you're-
I
I'm gonna
know.
make you think like.
So
maybe,
you're saying-
Every time
Head
a
is
girl-
a gateway to get it.
No. See, my argument to people who say like, "Oh, is gay," blah blah. My thing to that is that a girl's doing it. But I mean, is kissing gay? Because you could kiss anybody.
No.
Like, and so obviously that doesn't make you gay to like kissing. So
I mean, it's not the act of doing that isn't gay.
yeah, I don't
Now,
think so.
when it starts to fingers and things of that nature going in there,
But how
we're crossing
though?
the line.
How?
That's gay because
I
First
guess
of
it's
all-
the same concept. It's the
Yeah,
same
it's the
concept.
same concept of kissing.
not really. You know why? This is my argument. I thought about this long and hard. Pause.
Yeah, that's
I was waiting.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I usually don't say pause, but
That's nuts, actually.
I thought about this, right? And I was like, the butt eating, fine, cool. a military nigga would do that, right?
Yeah.
I know that. I know. But
Why you say it like
I know
that?
military niggas that have
Oh.
told me, yep.
Yeah, because
They don't care.
you want to know
Bro.
how the Spartans won the war? They was in there going to town on each other. That's the part of the story they don't tell you in 300.
I didn't know that.
But go ahead.
Shaking my head, he's right. But Rome, but the penetration, it says a whole different thing about you. The butt eating, the playing, the tickling, fine. You can be a dominant ass man. You can be the nigga from Baki. You can be like, oh, and then want your ass ate because it feels good. But when it starts going inside your butt, you're asking for something else. That's just my. And think about it. What are most dildos formed like?
Dicks.
It's somebody's
Right.
print.
Oh, yeah,
That's
facts.
it.
That's
It's
true.
somebody's mold.
That's true.
And then it got veins on it and stuff. Like,
That's
come
crazy.
on, like,
That's
bro,
crazy.
come on.
That's crazy.
If you want penetration, you're in a different realm. You're crossing over, literally. And some girls like that. Some girls. I knew a girl that flirted. She was pretty, had a big butt, cute. I met her. I was flirting, macking. She was older than me, 30-something, whatever. I didn't care. I like older women, right? This was before I met my girl now. I was macking, and she was like, "Oh, well, I like to da-da-da. I want to peg somebody. I said, "What?" In front of all these girls that I know, and she was like, "I want to peg somebody." I was like, "Yo." The flirting kind of like slowed down.
I would hope so. Yeah, that's
And then I came back to the job to visit my friends, saw her again, and I was like, "Shit, what's up, big booty?" This and that, da-da-da. Flirting
Yeah,
again.
you called her big booty?
Yeah, I call everybody. I call all the girls. It's like a joke. It's an inside joke on all my friends.
Oh,
But like,
okay.
literally, I was flirting with her. All she said was, "You already know what I want." I'm like, "Damn, she's serious."
Yeah, she's trying to.
I
do
know a
that
girl
to
like
you.
that, bro.
She's
I
trying to
know a
pen
girl
it.
That's
like that.
pegging?
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't
After that,
gonna
I
lie,
stopped
pegging-
flirting.
She,
pegging.
and once she, this one I had to mute her on Twitter. She quote tweeted a dude with his legs by his knees by his earlobes, booty hole out. And she said, "I will ram that." I said, "I gotta mute you on Twitter, bro. You're done. You're done.
She would've got blocked by me.
You're done."
She would've got blocked.
I don't block people, but I will mute.
I will ram you?
That what dude was that? That man has no integrity. That man has no backbone.
That's crazy. as
Literally.
hell. Literally.
Literally.
Damn. That's crazy, man. Hey, if you out here getting pegged, that's a you thing, but hey. That's not
Yeah,
not
I
an us
haven't-
thing.
If it's a maturity thing, I have not matured
I'm not
to that
mature
point.
at
I'm
all.
good.
Very
And people
mature.
swear. This is what I keep hearing from people. Navy niggas included. Oh, you're just childish. You're immature. Fine.
I'll be that.
Well, when you get older, when I get older, I'm supposed to be more freaky. I'm supposed
I
to.
guess things like run their
You get
course and it's like, let me
adventurous,
try something.
But never that adventurous. That's very adventurous.
I mean, like dry humping used to have niggas busting. So you like so at some point that kind of was like this ain't
Aight.
enough. You know what I'm
Nigga.
saying?
Let's try something else.
Busting off dry humping is insane. Oh my god. Another day for
Those-
boy, I had
those
It's
are the-
happened. It's okay.
I've never busted off dry. No.
That's
Don't
crazy.
gap.
Never
Don't
in my
gap.
life. You bust off dry.
for sure.
Those are the days. That's when I was like a kid though. I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
I ain't never bust off no dry humping.
Those are
But
the
you did
days.
start like never mind.
What? What? Go ahead.
Like
He said I never busted off a dry humping.
I've never had anybody too dry hump.
see I was
At
like
age-
13.
Oh, so
Yeah.
this nigga skip steps.
No, at the age I was at, my parents did not let me go nowhere. When you the dry humping age, well, that was about
yeah,
13 to 16, right?
Wow.
Well, really, shit. Folks' advanced is really 11 to 13. Dry. They started fucking at 14.
I still can't believe that.
Believe what?
I actually cannot believe that.
Me?
No, people. My brother told me like a study showed that girls lose their virginity at 14. I said, "There's no way." In my head right
Yeah.
now, as we're speaking, I cannot see that.
Bro, 14
It's not
years
real.
old,
I don't.
I don't
I
lose my
think that's gotta be a control. That's gotta be like in a major city.
Gotta be.
No.
You said in a major city?
Yeah, in
New
rural
York.
areas.
New
too.
York.
I know a lot of girls that
New
did lose
York.
their
Yeah,
virginity
that's
at
what-
14 though.
And it's
14,
like
15.
it's like
That's the
you
range.
either got to be holy or be on that. I said 14.
I was in the middle, bro.
I
I was firmly.
I
in
was
the
in the middle too.
I
But
lost
the
my
problem
virginity
is,
at 18.
I thought 18 was exactly. I lost my virginity at 18.
Yeah.
Prom night. Prom situation.
Prom night.
Like proms. The typical
Yeah.
situation. But 14. How? Where? You don't even have a car. Like what? How?
Like, but see, them kids, they had too much
Wait,
access.
did you hang around like? what did you do in your free time?
My free time, did I even have free time? I was on a track team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ran after school.
Shit, that was the perfect time.
I
was
think
like-
it was my neighborhood. The
He
way
says
my
a-
neighborhood was set up is like all the dudes lived at the front of the neighborhood,
All the girls in the back.
and I lived in the back.
Ah,
So
you was out
Oh.
there,
yeah. So I was like, everybody my age was like this first dudes were first half of the neighborhood. I was like the only dude in the back half. So like when I went outside, all the girls would literally see me outside playing all day basketball. Like so I think that's how.
They was like, let's deflower him.
Yeah, and then I was all I did like I didn't understand it, but there's like these 3 girls that lived in my neighborhood. I could meet 2 y'all, but I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize what happened to me till like 2 years ago.
That boy got, you got
Boy,
taken advantage of.
I was like 8, and they was like 14.
He
Wait,
said I was 8. Yo, they're like double his age.
damn, that boy got played with at 8.
It was
You're a
2
victim.
Yeah, Listen,
He said
two
you're a victim.
Caucasian girls.
Oh my gosh, you're
whoa.
really
One
a
Asian
victim.
girl.
Whoa.
Oh man,
Whoa.
yeah, he's a victim.
I'm imagining them being
am.
like black girls. I ain't know that.
Yeah,
No.
that boy got taken
Yeah,
advantage
nigga,
of
you
by
were
2 white
remorse.
girls
You were
and an
look.
Asian.
They had no remorse in
2
making
white
you a
girls.
victim. I'm not no funny shit.
It's
Yeah.
crazy though, cause let them roles have been reversed. You would be in jail.
Oh yeah, they would have got me out of here.
You would have been up out of there. It's crazy.
You would have pulled
That
the
shit
Emmett
is
Till on his
crazy.
ass.
Oh yeah,
What?
for sure.
Oh my god, and they was, yeah.
And I didn't even realize it till I was just talking to somebody regularly, and like the story popped in my head. I was like, "Yo, what were they? Like girls be getting away with that? That's my little boyfriend."
Yeah, okay. Well, my sis. Oh, it makes sense now. My sister, she had a friend that used to come to our crib, bro. When I was probably like, I was like 12 or 11. She always be like, "Oh, Tion gonna be fine when he get older." She's 17,
And you were.
Whoa.
12.
Hey yo.
She's saying this in front of my mom, in front of my dad. My mom was like, She's like, well, I'm just telling you the truth.
Yo, she was about action.
Well, I'm old enough now.
That's trauma. That's trauma
I'm
talking.
playing.
That's trauma talking.
I'm playing.
He said that's trauma talking.
Nah, but that's crazy though. Hearing that and hearing this conversation now, I was a victim. Almost was a victim.
Yeah.
If I'd have got left alone, or they let her babysit me with my my
I
sister,
remember my friend's
she took me
sister
up through there.
came down from New York, dog, and she told him, she said, leave him in the room by himself. She walked in there. I have never seen a girl, at that time, I had seen girls faster than her, but I was never in the setting by myself with them. Yo,
Victim.
she, like, I felt like an object, dog, for what she did to me. I was like, yo,
This happens to all of
what?
us.
We're
This-
victims. We're really
My sister's
victims.
friend.
Took you up through there, huh?
Oh, your sister's friend?
Saying like this happens to how many men? This is wild. How many
I'm
men have
telling
That's
been
what I'm
through?
saying. Like, that's why people be acting like this thing only happens one way.
No.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, I think there's a more of an outlet for
You know, for
a-
girls,
for girls to talk about.
you know what it is?
Yeah.
They magnify it too.
Yeah.
You see how we're on a podcast talking about it?
Yeah.
This is our outlet, right?
Yeah.
And we're not crying and shit, having a LSD moment where we're like, oh, our feelings are coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't need that, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're grown ass men now, right?
yeah.
But if this was about a girl, this would be on like whatever show, whatever.
Oh my
podcast.
God, what's his name?
Women are protected out here. Da da da. We didn't even
Oh.
tell y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
Y'all ain't even know.
But see,
yeah.
we were groomed to be like, all right, we're not gay. That's how we was groomed.
You,
That's
you
how-
got assaulted. You got groomed.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got a girl,
bro,
she
you should
like
be
you.
happy, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
I was
Shit.
shocked. I was caught off guard. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't. And the thing about it is, we couldn't tell them no. We didn't want to be weird. We didn't want to look like
You didn't want to look soft.
exactly.
And a lot of them were bigger than us at that time.
Exactly.
Facts.
Like, people forget, like, 11 years old, we was all pretty much the same.
We was
Right.
playing with toys, my nigga.
Right,
Yeah.
playing video games and
Come on.
He-Man and shit.
We're not
like
worried
that.
about what a coochie look like, man. So, yeah.
That's crazy. The first time, that is insane.
It was bad. Like, when I think back to, there was a lot of women that, like, if I wanted to put out a surviving women doc, boy, like, boy, y'all are done.
Surviving 6th grade.
Yo, oh God, bruh. Surviving till high school.
That's crazy. But yeah, nah, I'm not gonna. That shit is crazy when you think about it. A lot of these women will sexualize younger men or younger boys
Yeah.
early on in their life, and we'll just accept it and take it and just be like, all right, well, I'm a man now. I
Because
guess.
we're men.
Yeah.
Whole time, you're a victim. We're
Yeah.
victims. Damn.
Hey,
Look at
listen,
us.
this is the We a Victim podcast,
We're a
man.
victim podcast coming to you live and direct.
Hey, so what are your what are like your plans in the upcoming year? Like, what do you plan to accomplish?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. We look. I'm gonna start by saying, I'm around so many powerful people. A lot of them don't know how powerful they are.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, some of them do, like y'all, who are executing it.
Appreciate it.
With that being said, my plans in the upcoming year, 12 months, is something that I'm already actively doing. So sometimes it takes a reset.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it takes doing it, failing, almost doing it, wasting time for 5 years. And then after all that, you find something that you want to do for real.
Yeah.
It takes that pain of regret to realize you should take your chance. So now I'm taking my chances, and everything that's been out of reach or unrealistic has now been displayed to me in a way where it's so attainable because of the information that's out.
Yeah.
So in a year, I literally see myself running an event hall where we can do stuff like this in it,
Mm-hmm.
throw and make it a flex space so we can like
Yeah.
arrange it to be a baby shower, move things around for it to be a birthday party. Like I see myself running an event hall, making money from that on the side, running my clothing brand while designing for others the same way like Virgil did or anybody, people that help with Tom Ford shit. Like,
Yeah.
and I also see myself, new album, face ass. Every celebrity, every artist, the reason I say that because every artist like, album on the way, y'all catch
Yeah,
that.
facts.
Album on the way. They be acting so cool, bro. Drop your music. Nobody cares if you have 800 songs in the
Yeah,
vault.
just drop
Yeah.
the shit,
So
Chris
yes,
Brown said he had 15,000.
bro.
it increased because it used to be like 800. It used to be something. It's like, bro, we just in a year I see myself just operating, just finally the wheel is rolling
On that
because it hurt, but it took this long for you to finally just, okay, let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing some of that stuff now on a small scale. This show is coming up. I'm going to have to design, draw out, sew 40 pieces, construct 40 pieces for my fashion show coming up. So that's a kickstart in the fashion stuff. I'm already making sales here and there with like the custom stuff. And I already throw events. I already book a place and like throw something there and people have fun and yay, and then I make a name for myself. But in the next year, I see myself owning an event hall. So I don't
Yeah.
got to book this and book that. Like I see the wheel rolling, but a lot bigger and a lot faster, like a snowball effect. So that's what I see, bro. I see everything that I want to do just like in motion already,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah.
Flywheel.
Facts. Now tell everybody where they can find you before you. First, tell everybody what Vanguard Con is, and then tell everybody where they can find you.
Shit. I'm gonna tell you in order actually. So people might be like, "Oh, what's a Vanguard? Oh, why does this sound like Call of Duty?" Oh, the same way Nicki Minaj has like the Barbs, Beyonce has the Beehive, whatever. Playboy Cardi got the Vamps. Justin Bieber got the Beliebers. It's the same way the Bulletproof baby, armor, you know, spiritual battle warrior, whatever, has a vanguard of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you know anything about terminologies in the military and Navy, it's typically a naval force, like a naval theme, like military style group of leaders pushing new ideas in like innovative ways. So if right here we all had like an idea and we're making ads and we're pushing a campaign, we are a vanguard. So my musical family is the vanguard.
Yeah.
When I perform, my fans are the vanguard, right? So the concept of a vanguard a family or stance is what is related to the Bulletproof baby as the leader of this vanguard, right? So Vanguard Con is a conference for, you know, the select people that are interested in who I am, what I do. If you like music, if you like clothes, you like food, like it's like a festival. It's like an all inclusive fest of people that just interested in the vision, in the motion.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really cool. I definitely I have people coming, and I dropped them names in the beginning of the episode because those people that are coming, the entrepreneurs, they're coming. Yeah, they're coming because they're gonna speak and enrich people's knowledge on business, what to do as an entrepreneur, stuff like that. We got performances, some really cool people on the performance lineup, and then we have vendors to come buy clothes, hair, brands that can, goods and services, basically. So
Yeah.
Vanguard Con, that's what it is. It's a mesh of everybody coming out and just having a blast.
Where's the location?
It's going to be in Norcross, Metro Atlanta, like right off the
bet.
highway.
Yeah.
I was right up the
So,
street.
yeah.
Does it have like outdoor access or is it all indoor?
Yes. It's going to have outdoor access and, yeah.
Y'all have a food vendor?
I have a food vendor. He's going to actually cook everything. So
I was gonna have the food truck pull up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
you can have a food. Look, you can still do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can still have a food truck. That would actually help a lot, actually,
Yeah.
because people would have options.
Yeah.
So definitely bring a food truck. Look, come out. It's gonna be great. This is
Yeah.
gonna be the biggest show that I've ever done.
Yeah, we could do a live podcast there.
That's up to
Yes,
them.
that would
up
be
to
You want
beautiful.
to? Yeah,
That's
we
up
can
to
set
you.
it up.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Cause we'll gladly pull up.
If you need a host too, we got one for you too.
Yeah,
So.
what's up?
Oh, I got 2 hosts.
Oh yeah, we good.
got-
then. We good.
Yeah. Look, man, y'all come through. Look, y'all are welcome guests. Y'all can get passes. I got the wristband system going, security, all that. So
Okay. That's gonna be what's up. I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
I feel great.
Hey, this is a good one. This might be my favorite episode so
For
far.
real? Yeah.
I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all,
This is a good
man.
one.
Appreciate
This is
you
a good
pulling
one.
up, though, for
Appreciate
sure.
The way you
Yeah.
describe, man, the way you describe the music is just so funny because everybody, it makes me smile, bro, because that wasn't my intent. I wasn't trying to be like, I'm trying to be different, bro.
Yeah.
I want to be on some different shit, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't hitting nobody with that bullshit.
Yeah.
But ironically, everybody, including you,
Yeah.
that has said something about my music in the least form, everybody has said, it's different. Like,
Yeah,
somebody told me they feel like they're in outer space every time they hear my music. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
I think like everybody has their thing that makes them special. Well, I
Yeah.
think good people have their thing that make them
Yes.
special, right? Bad people, I think being bad is the trait that makes
That's
them
there.
special.
That's there. Yeah.
Right? But like some people are meant to be superstars in certain ways. Like
Yeah.
some people's may be entertaining, some people's may be like drawing connections. Like, dang, look how this person worked the room and connected this person. That's crazy.
Yep.
I feel like everybody got their thing. So, like, and I can tell when people have their thing. If it's an entertainer or if it's a speaker, when I hear somebody talk, I know who not bullshitting.
Yeah.
Like, and I can hear it. Like,
He be like,
they can be having a conversation like over there to
he be
themselves,
like, hold on.
and I could just, oh nah, that person knows
They
something.
know something.
Because you hear bullshit all the time, like especially when you know shit. You know people who are trying to describe what you know but don't really know it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You spitting, boy. I'm
I
telling
know.
you.
You hear? All right, I hear you.
I heard one.
Okay.
My brother told me, my little brother, the middle one, told me that when somebody understands something, if you truly understand something, it will never leave you.
Yeah.
So you got a good point there.
Yeah.
It's all in the talk. It's all in the body. It's all in like what like how you're expressing it.
Yeah.
Because you can have 2 folks talk about the same thing, but
Mhm.
then one of them is definitely more knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Especially if like it's like nothing to prove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got to overcompensate.
You don't
When
got
you
to
know
prove
what
that you know it because you know it.
Mhm.
Like, if you don't believe me, you don't
That's
got to
fine.
listen.
That's on
Like,
you.
yeah.
It's
for
free
sure.
knowledge. Go get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So I
But tell
definitely-
everybody where they can find you.
Hey man, it's the Bulletproof Baby. You know what I'm saying? The Anomaly. Instagram, Bulletproof Baby. Twitter, it's Bulletproof. And yeah, find my music on all streaming platforms. It's Outspoken is my first album because I'm outspoken. We all should be outspoken.
Facts.
So catch Outspoken. New album coming out. I don't know what the title is gonna be, but this year I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna have the world go crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, the Anomaly. Be an anomaly. Stay bulletproof.
But listen, y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Fire episode. Appreciate you
Hey.
pulling up.
Of course.
Much
And,
love. Much love.
Stay bulletproof.
And shit, we gone, man.
Listen, until next time we
Outta
see
here.
y'all. Peace.